jërëjëf mbokk yi jaajëfal leen ñaanal leen jàmm di nuyu waa biir réew mi ak waa biti réew di leen ndokkel yéen ñi nga xam ne dañuy bàyyi xel ci Gambian Talents TV tey nag Gambian Talents doxantu fi nga xam ne mooy Saare Paté ñëw certifié genn mbootaay gi nag ñu gën leen a xam ci Youth Empowerment fii ci diwaanu Saare Paté li ci ëpp nag ay ndaw ñoo fi dajee moo xam ay xale yu góor ak xale yu jigéen ci gàttal danañ waxtaan ak ñoom ci tënk ñi xamal ñi kan la ñuy commencé li nga xam ne moom la ñuy door muy Youth Empowerment ak naka lañ ko bëggee waaye nag Olof Njaay day faral di wax ne nettali ci làmmiñu borom ki ko jiite nag muy Delphina I Mendy muy Seynabou Diop waaye ñi gën koo xam ci Delphina I Mendy nekkoon ko xam ne bëri na yëngu lool ci li nga xam ne mooy wàllum politique waaye tey nag mu indiwaat geneen mbootaay gu bees tàq muy Youth Empowerment loolu nag lu muy firndeel moom rek moo ñu ko mën a leeralal ndaxte Olof Njaay nee na tungu ne du teew ñi nitaal ngeen ànd ci ak seen doomu ndey Moussa Jinne ak ki nga xam ne mooy Maymuna sama camera woman ak nga xam ne mooy koor rek bàyyi ma yem ci koor ji waaye di nuyu tamit képp koo xam ne moo ngi ñuy bàyyi xel ci Gambian Talents TV moo xam nga nekk ci biir réew mi wala nga nekk biti réew rawatina ñi nga xam ne ñoo nekk ci diaspora bi ñu ngi leen di ndokke lu baax di leen ñaanal jàmm tey daal ñi ngi fi nga xam ne mooy gooxu Saare Paté waxoon nañ leen na leen Gambian Talents lépp lu xew rek dina daagu def ay jéegoom ndax yitte réew mi mooy sunu yitte kon danañ jébbal ki nga xam ne mooy kilifa gi sunu oncle Mike bi rek mu gën ñee leeral ci li nga xam ne mooy seen taxawaay fii ci Saare Paté. lan mooy sa taxawaay tey fii ci diwaanu Saare Paté ci mbootaay bii nii.
tey suma àndandoor suma lépp suma fellow councilor Delphina moom ma wax programme bi su ma ne foog ma jaar fi xam nga ndokkale ko ak liggéey bu rafet bu mu nekka because ndaw yi moom ku leen jàppale rek yow mi defuloo mistake te xam naa ne am na ay lieutenant yoo xam ne ñu ngi taxaw side am di ko ndimbale so ñu ngi ko jërëjëfal.
We said a youth empowerment training program. But first of all, we want to say, what is a young people? Who are the young people? And this role they have to play in the national development and the way forward. We say young people are people that are in their prime ages. I hope you know what is a prime age. And what are the prime ages? I will go even far beyond to say that from 12 to 17 to 18 to 20, these are young people. It's a transition period from childhood to adulthood. These are, when we say those in the prime ages, those are people that are well-to-do and able young men that definitely can add their quota in the national development. We all have a role to play. And let me tell you what, the youths, as the saying goes, are the cream of the society. Some people will go as far as saying that they are the backbone of any society. But how best, and we have really to help them, to empower them in order for them to realize their objective. That is the $1 million questions. Now, if you look at the Gambia here, if you look at the statistics, you will find out that young people form 60% of the country. Out of 100%, we've said if in the Gambia here, the youth form 60%. Is that a significant number or is a very small number? Is this a very significant number or it's a very small number? Here we are talking of 60%. When we talk of 60%, I mean you, that is 60%. 60%. Gambia forms a youthful population. We have a very youthful population. That means 60%. Which means that how many percent are adult? 40%. This, when we talk of youth, this means we are talking of the both gender. That is both female or male. But what is our role? It's very touching to see that the young people that are the fabric of our society, these are the strong pillars of our society. How do we empower them? Empowering them, that means that we have to give them all the right assistance that they need, so that at the end of the day, they can be self-reliant. They will not serve as a burden or a liability to any society. We don't want the young people to be a burden or a liability to anybody. How do we do this? That is the $1 million question. As significant roles or steps have been taken to remedy that problem, there is another thing. We've been hearing in all government projects, because I happen to be, right now, I am going to my 60s. But since that time till today, it has been, this clarion call have been made in all corners that we have to empower our young people. But as we are speaking right now, let's look at ourselves. Today, do we have more frustrated youths than before? Today, do we have more unemployment youth than before? Do we have many young people embarking on this dangerous journey on the back way than before? If yes, that is the case, then definitely there is no significant step that's been taken. People sitting without unemployment. Yes, we will agree. Even you go in the most developed country in the world, that is America and the West, there is no country in this world that can remedy the problem of unemployment. It's practically impossible. We all agree on that. But yeah, we are living in the 21st century. And we need the young people. We say that they are the cream of the society. The exploitation on the side of youth, young people, is too much. I and any other advocate definitely would never consider Gambian young people as lazy. But if you listen to many media houses or many of the propagandas on the politicians, they label Gambian young people as they are up to no good, right? In short, let's tighten our belt. Let me tell you before conclusion, because I have a lot to say, and I have my colleagues here. I also wanted to give them an opportunity. If there is anybody in this entire human cosmos that promise you a better life in the future, without you tightening your belt, you are living in a fool's paradise. Nobody can do it for you. You have to believe in yourself. That I can do it. Stop daydreaming. Stop building the castle in the air. Believe in yourself that I can do it. We, the Gambian people, as Gambian, we have some values that we cherish. And definitely, we really have to honor those values that we are known for. And one way of doing that is, don't expect, even in 100 years, that there is no any sitting government here that can give you everybody here employment. It's practically impossible. If that is the concept that we have in our mind, then definitely we are living in a fool's paradise. Let's work hard. Let's burn the midnight candles. Let's know that it is not easy. The world that we are living is a very difficult world. Whether we know it, whether we don't know it, but that's the reality.
Good afternoon, everybody. Yeah, my name is Abdullah Jallo. We are the people who initiated this program with Delphina and other people. I'm the Secretary General of the association. And if you see the definition of the foundation, we involve both two parties, that's youth and women. We are not only about youth, but youth and women, because why we are focusing both on those areas is because they are the vulnerable people, youth and women. When there is a war, those people will suffer more. When there is poverty, they are the ones suffering more, the youth and the women. So this is why we came to make an association that is going to try to help the youth and the women so that we empower them. Empower means giving them power, because they are always left behind. If you can see in the politics, the politicians use women and youth also to gain their power. As the man who came, Mr. Sabali, if you look at the population of the Gambia, 60% of the populations are youth. And those youths are very important in this country because it's just like your backbone. The youths are the backbone of this country. anything that you want to develop in this country, in the absence of the youths, it will fail. What Gambian concept have, let me go to the office. For us, the concept we have, without office, you cannot live. Without going to Europe, you cannot make it. We have, if you look at the businessmen in the Gambia here, most of them, they don't go to Europe. They are the richest. If you go to Europe, if you come, they'll change your money. You have all your money you bring, they will change it for you. We have examples of them are here. Jawel, Mustafa, the one owner of TAF. They are all not in Europe. They are in the Gambia here. And they are already opening industries and they are employing people, hundreds of people. What we are going to venture in, we are all in good one way or the other. Let's try to recognize our skills. Skills mean what you can do, not what your friend can do. My friend is working in GRA, I also have to go and work in GRA. No. Some of us are here, they are good in skills. And we have to know what we are good in. This is why even when we graduate, somebody asks what you want to be, you start telling them, I don't know what to do. I want to be a banker. You know you are not good in calculation, you are not good in economics, and you want to be a banker. You are going to fail. You are good in skill work like you are a footballer, you have to follow that route. You know you are good in mechanic, on material like mechanic materials, go to the welderman, so you go to GTTI, you make your course.
jërëjëf ba tey ñu am kontaan ak mbégte jàkkaarloo ki nga xam ne mooy Rokhaya Cissé lii rek mooy waral ñi xam ne jigéen ñi tamit macha allah ñu ngi bay seen waar ndax fu góor nekk di kosi rek jigéen mu ngi ca peggam kon lii mooy Gambia kon danañ jégal maay bi ki nga xam ne mooy Rokhaya Cissé right ci ay cadeau macha allah ci Gambian Talents.
Okay, you are going to enjoy this session a lot. We are going to have entertainments. We are going to have dialogues, okay? We will talk about the role of women, children, and youths in nation building. I hope you understand. Ñu door ak suñu woy bi ñëk bala ñoo dem. Gambia suñu réew la nañ leen takku liggéey mu naat dekkali aada bi ak cosaan bi. Gambia suñu réew la nañ leen takku liggéey mu naat dekkali aada bi ak cosaan bi. Yéen xale yi yéen mile yéen ay nekki magi ëllëg déglu leen ñoom magi ñu xelal leen. Takku leen béy gerte mboha dugub maalok witeen nappi leen si géej mi ndax réew mi naat soo leen ko defee suñu réew mi dina dem kanam be faw yal na ñu Yàlla taxaw amiin yal na ñu Yàlla taxaw amiin yal na ñu Yàlla taxaw. Okay, everyone. Before starting my presentation, I want to talk about things that my colleagues have spoken about. You are going to enjoy this session today. Mr. Sabali said, every successful compound have a very strong foundation, right? This school right now, if it doesn't have a good foundation, are we going to sit here comfortable, dance and sing the songs? And who are the foundation of our future? The young people. The people in the future today, were they not young people like us? Today, Adama Barrow is the president of the Gambia. Yesterday, he was like this, right? Today, he's like this, and tomorrow, he cannot even walk. Yes or no? Yes. Do you now believe that the young people are the foundation of our future? So it means we are the most important people in the old man says about 60% of the Gambian population are who? The youths. And youths are the people, according to the statistics, youths are the people, according to the Gambia national policies, according to the national youth policy of the Gambia defines, youths are those between the age of 15 to 30. That is the national youth policy. That is what they define youths as. The people from the age of what? 15 years to? How old are you people? Who is 30 years old here? No one. Who is less than 15 years old here? It means you are in between. So you are a youth, right? The definition is not wrong, right? The future presidents of this Gambia. Don't you want to be Rohima Leklo? Of course you want to be like her. It's not politics, it's just we are talking about women. Don't you want to be the first lady of the Gambia? Yes. We were never expecting that. We never know her before. But now that she's a first lady, she's working, yes or no? Sector. She's helping people in the education sector. Don't you want to be like her? Don't you want to be like Sienabu, to call people and give them something and say, Japale Sabopa Aksere? Don't you want to stand, hold the mic, and empower young people to be others? Don't you want your own kids to help you become something else in the future? So women are playing a very important role in nation building. They are doing agriculture. Women are doing nurses. How many nurses do we have in our hospitals? It's for both male and female. But in Gambia, people think nurse is for female. Okay, thank you very much for coming today. This was all that we have for you. We are very happy to talk to the young people about the role of women, children, and young people in nation building. Gambia Talent TV, thank you very much. Seinabu, known as Delphina Women and Children's Advancement. This is good, and we thank you very much for doing it.